Okay, all right. So we were talking about the divergence, yeah. So this is trend continuation pattern. This is trend reversal pattern. Okay, this is trend reversal pattern. Trend reversal pattern. Trend reversal pattern. All right. So the next example is this impulse. We have covered trend reversal and trend continuation. I will show you another example for the trend continuation pattern within the ascending channel, within the structure and trend. Okay, on this image, you guys can see when price was forming impulse, yeah. So if you can't read this impulse or this impulse, then you can take trade here at this place. Okay, if you miss the previous entries, you miss this. Okay, after these two moves you can get this structure. Okay, this structure. Okay, so here trend line gonna help you for the up move. Here trend line, your ascending channel gonna help you. Okay, so if you can see, guys, there was impulse. Yeah, this impulse was giving signal that the previous impulse corrective move is going to be over. Yeah, the previous move is going to be over. The previous move is going to be over. Yeah, impulse appearing. Yeah, so impulse appearing, going to continue the previous trend. Yeah, so this is the corrective move, corrective flag or descending channel. Okay, so going to continue the previous trend, but here you guys can see price wasn't rising aggressively like the previous one. All right, like the previous one, are forming a channel or flag. Okay, you can see this flag clearly on bigger time frame, on daily. Yeah, so price started to form a flag. Okay, so this is giving signal that price is going to continue to the other direction, not going to continue to the upside. All right, so this is the flag. Yeah, this flag can form under the channel, under the ascending channel, or under the trend line. Yeah, or it can form over the trend line. Wherever it will form, it is going to give you an indication that previous trend has lost momentum. Previous trend has lost momentum. Okay, you guys know that price, if price want to rise, so it should rise like this. Yeah, forming impulses. Okay, when price started to rise like this, it means it is going to change its direction to the other side. All right, so let's look at the pairs. Yeah, so I think you guys understand this educational post well. Okay, how how when structure change itself. Okay, many traders ask me, every day, is it over, is it your pattern has changed, or your setup is invalidated. Okay, so basically, we rely on patterns. We do not rely all the time on trend lines. We rely on patterns. Yeah, so trend lines help us to identify these patterns. Structure help us to identify these patterns, and these patterns behave in a same way again and again. All right, okay, so this is the dollar index. This is dollar index. Yeah, if you guys can see that price started to form a trend reversal channel here. Yeah, the bigger trend reversal channel, the monthly, and after that price broken up with impulse, form trend continuation pattern and continue to the upside. Okay, so same formation here, like your descending channel, yeah, aggressively, you know, break up to the upside, then start to form a continuation pattern. No, we are looking for the up move, for this move. Okay, same like this move. All right, same like this move. Okay, so when we look at the lower time frame, we can see price has just broken about, broken above the previous trend continuation pattern. Yeah, this trend continuation pattern, but struggling to continue. Reason why it is struggling to continue to the upside, because there is divergence. Okay, your indicators are not saying to you that price is going to continue. Okay, divergence is there. That is the reason price is struggling here. First of all, price should neutral the, should leave the divergence, or should neutral the indicator, and then will continue to the upside. So for that, it has to form a correction back. Okay, and that correction can come within this trend continuation pattern, or even it can test this trend line. Okay, and if that trend continuation formation, or correction back to the trend line, forms correctively, or form a corrective wave, then definitely, your uptrend, your next wave gonna be there. Yeah, it means that price is not going to reverse the trend. Only impulse can give you an idea that it is going to reverse the trend. Okay, if impulse forms here, then you're gonna get the reversal. Okay, so we can see that there is no impulse, for forming at the top. Okay, corrective candles, price forming corrective candles. Okay, so this kind of correction may appear here at this place, and if so, then the next wave gonna be this. Okay, we can see prices in strong trend, the price is in strong trend to the upside. Yeah, and the previous high for the dollar index was around 130, and we don't have enough data before that. Okay, and the 130, so we are looking up to this trend line around 110, or between 115. So when we look at the lower time frame, we can see prices forming corrective move to the downside. Okay, so impulse is there, then corrective pattern, impulse is there, and then correction is just forming. Okay, so this correction can come up to this trend line, and it will break to the upside. It can break from the current price, or it can come up to this trend line. In both cases, if come close to this trend line, then the entry gonna be ideal by relying on the trend line. Okay, but if you look at the buy setup from here, from this point, then the entry gonna be risky, because you still have room there. Okay, so price can stop you out, then can continue to the upside. Okay, you can see it is forming corrective move. So we were anticipating this corrective move since very long. Yeah, so started to form a corrective move. So this corrective move, you guys can see there is divergence on your indicator. So that is the reason price is forming this corrective move. Yeah, once this gonna over, the next impulse gonna appear. All right, so we are still stick to the previous thoughts, the previous ideas. Okay, so this pair is showing some sign that it is going to reverse the direction. It is going to change the direction. Yeah, so when we look at the lower time frame, we will get the idea about that. So the pattern we are looking, so let me explain you, yeah, what we are looking for. So this is the previous trend, yeah, and the trend is over here on this impulse, and then price started to form a flat channel, okay, and we were looking this way. All right, so we can see that there is nice price action on lower time frame, and price can rise back to the top again. Okay, so divergence is there, be careful whatever indicator you are using, so divergence is there. Okay, so price can form this structure, this pattern. Okay, it can form this pattern. You guys can see impulse, then price started to form a correction, then impulse, then started to form another impulse to the downside. But here at this place we can see price is forming trend reversal pattern, not trend continuation pattern at the bottom. Yeah, so the previous trend continuation pattern was there. Yeah, so we traded on this move. Okay, so now we can see prices started to form a trend reversal pattern. All right, so if price break down, we're gonna look for buy setup at this place. We have spoken about this pair and this structure, this pattern before as well. Okay, so for continuation to the downside, as I have just spoken before, we need to watch for the continuation pattern to the downside. Okay, so this is gonna confirm that it is going to continue to the downside, but this pattern is not telling us that it is going to continue to the downside. This pattern is saying that it's going to continue to the upside. Okay, this is trend reversal channel. For example, here we can see move was strong, the previous wave was strong, but at the end price started to form a trend reversal channel, and then that trend reversal channel broken up with impulse and flag and continuation. Okay, so we are experiencing same thing here at this place. Okay, so bearish move is going to be over, so now we're going to look for upside. When we look at the lower time frame, we can see this move is corrective. Yeah, this move is corrective, this move is corrective, and we may see this move. Okay, this move can come up to this place as well. Yeah, so be careful, it can reverse from this. Once price is gonna hit the previous low, we're gonna watch for the price action. Either it is going to continue to the downside or going to reverse to the upside. All right, so this is really important to understand. Okay, so some of you guys sold, yeah, so sold based on this breakout. Okay, but price broken down, but it did not continue. Okay, so this is the breakout, this is the breakout candle. Yeah, okay, I have just spoken before. We can see after that price was forming trend continuation pattern. All right, this was the uptrend for a short period of time, corrective uptrend. That uptrend broken down with strong impulse, then price started to form a trend continuation pattern. And this trend continuation pattern was giving you signal that it is going to continue to the downside. It is not going to go to the upside. Yeah, it is not going to continue the previous trend. Okay, all right. So we need to watch same price action, same formation here as well. Okay, so clear break, and if you guys can catch that break, you can sell based on that break. Okay, based on impulse, and if you miss that, then watch for the continuation to the downside. Okay, same like this. Okay, same like this. Yeah, but this is the weekly. Yeah, the bigger structure, this is the bigger structure, but that is the lower time frame. Okay, impulse, Your previous structure is over, previous trend is over, and starting to form a continuation. Yeah, so price gonna very likely gonna break the downside for longer term, right? So this pattern is forming under the previous structure. So same like that, we need to watch formation here as well. Okay, so be careful when you are looking to sell. Okay, here the reason price is forming this trend reversal channel. Okay, and this trend reversal channel is giving you a signal that price is going to reverse the previous trend. Okay, so whenever price come close to the trend line, what we do, we look for a short, and once price hit the bottom, we look for impulsive move to the upside when this trend reversal channel start to form. Okay, so once price hit the bottom, we will look for the aggressive move to the upside. Okay, so when you are looking to sell based on this trend reversal channel, be careful because it can go little bit beyond and then can start to fall. Same like euro pound. Okay, we have spoken about that pair with details when that pair was forming this trend reversal channel on lower time frame. Okay, so this is another example for this trend reversal channel. Okay, whenever price come close to the trend line on lower time frame, you can buy sell within that trend reversal channel. All right, so same pattern is forming over there on Australian dollar and CAD. Okay, so we when you are looking to sell, so use reasonable stop, don't use tight stop. Price can stop you, then can fall back, so use reasonable stop so that you can get this move. Okay, Australian dollar and chief is really easy. Yeah, so there is no confusion about this. It is going to hit the top, we're going to look for sell. Okay, so there is another reversal channel. All right, and that there was a trend continuation pattern. All right, we have spoken about that. So there is no confusion. Once price hit the top, look for sell. Okay, so if you sell early, okay, if you sell early, then use reasonable stop, don't use tight stop. Okay, so it can form top here as well, or it can go beyond that, or it can beyond that. Okay, so be careful when you are looking to sell early on this pair. Wait for the price action, clear price action, then look for sell. Yeah, so no early sell. We can see that price is losing momentum. Okay, so but there is no sell sign at the moment. If you look at the price behavior, there is no sell sign. Yeah, there is no sell sign. All these waves are corrective waves to the previous trend, and price is going to continue. Okay, so it can further continue to the upside. So if you are looking to sell based on your indication, then look at your indicators. Is there still room? Then you can wait for that room to be over, yeah, to finish, and then look for sell. And if you are looking to sell based on your impulse, then wait for the impulse to come and then sell. All right, so there is no impulsive sign at the moment. It can push to the upside. Once push, form a new top and give you a nice sell, then a sell. All right, so be careful. Yeah, so we will look for this move, and if price breakdown, we will hold, and if price hold this place, then again we're gonna look for the up move, same like the previous moves which we got. All right, okay, so I have spoken about this pair on other day in the group with detail. Yeah, So I just want to show you an example so that you guys can understand what pattern formation is there. Yeah, sometimes when price is forming a bearish pattern, you guys can get confused, and sometimes price form bullish pattern, then you can misread. So you guys need to be careful when there is bullish pattern and once there is bearish pattern. So care must be given for the identification. And there, yeah, here, that is the picture. Yeah, so you guys can see we were tracking this pair since very long. All right, so it was forming falling wedge. Okay, and then falling wedge broken out, but broken out with corrective move, so it can retest the bottom again. Yeah, and if so, then we will look for upside. Okay, so this is the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar pair. Yeah, so same pattern is forming on yen and Australian dollar, or Australian dollar and yen. You guys can see. Yeah, so same pattern, impulse started to form a trend continuation pattern. Yeah, and this trend continuation pattern behaves same like this pattern. This pattern gonna behave same like this pair. Yeah, okay, so the it can test the top, so careful when you are looking to sell to sell on Australian dollar and yen. Yeah, or yen and Australian dollar. Okay, so be careful, it can test the previous low. All right, it can come up to this place and then can rise. Okay, so price was running into the descending channel, broken out, there was a trend reversal channel at the bottom, we have spoken about that, and then forming an ascending channel, and then that ascending channel, yeah, we can see price formed here ascending rising wedge, and then broken down with impulse, formed trend reversal pattern. Now it is forming the pattern which I have shown you. Yeah, so now we are looking for the breakdown. Okay, if price do not break, then remember it can come up to this point, yeah, where your impulse has begun. Okay, and if price break out, then your impulse gonna be invalidated. No, there is, we not gonna look for sell, okay, on this pair, because we are looking to sell based on this impulse, and we are anticipating that price is going to reverse the previous trend to the downside. Yeah, so this is trend continuation pattern. Okay, so whenever price come close to the top trend line, upper trend line, look for sell. Okay, if you want to sell for a short period of time, look for sell. Okay, and if price break down with aggressive move to the downside, then hold your trade for the longer run. Okay, so it's really easy. So price gonna, so we gonna be, we gonna trade on this pair same like Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. Whenever price was coming close to the bottom trend line, we were looking to buy. Price was coming close to the bottom trend line, we were looking to buy on that pair. Okay, and here as well, whenever price come close to the upper trend line, we will look to sell. Whenever price come close to the upper trend line, we will look to sell. Okay, yeah, same like this pair. All right, so whenever price was coming close to this trend line, we were looking to buy, okay, so we sold here, you guys remember, sold here, this was the trend continuation pattern. Okay, so we were looking to sell whenever price come close to the bottom trend line, we were looking to upside, we were looking to upside. okay, because we can see this is trend continuation pattern to the upside. Okay, so if we can see this is corrective breakout, not aggressive breakout. Okay, it can further push up, then can fall back, and if test this low correctively, we will look for upside. We will buy again whenever price come close to the bottom trend line, bottom or previous low. All right, this is the move we are looking for. This is the move we are looking for. Okay, for that we are relying on this impulse. Okay, we are anticipating this is the corrective trend continuation pattern, bigger trend continuation pattern, gonna break to the upside, and there are a lot of divergence at the bottom. Okay, so Australian dollar is not ready to to trade either way. Okay, if so we were anticipating short setup, sell setup here at this place, but the structure and pattern has changed completely. All right, so it is running outside the, we were looking for this move. Okay, so it has changed this the pattern and structure. Okay, so for upside, for upside we need this continuation pattern. Okay, so this pair is not ready at the moment. This pair is not ready at the moment. It can continue or it can fall to the downside, so be careful if you are looking to trade to trade on this pair. Yeah, all right, I'll update about that in the group when I'll see a trade setup on this pair. So currently, you know, I'm not looking for, I'm not looking for trade setup on this pair. Okay, so for upside it has to form a continuation pattern. For continuation to the upside, okay, it has to form a continuation pattern, because we can see that indications are not favorable to buy at this point. Indications are not favorable to buy at this point. Indications are saying that it is going to go down. Okay, for upside it has to form a trend continuation pattern for the upside, and if so, then we will look for the upside. So I'll update about that. If I see any trade setup here on this pair, then I'll update about this pair. Okay, so cat chief was forming, cat chief was forming ascending a rising wedge at the top. All right, so it was giving signal that it is going to reverse, broken down, but broken down with corrective move, not aggressive. Okay, all right, so as I told you in last week, if price come close to the top, look for sell based on your indication. Yeah, it is hitting the top, so we can see there was a reversal pattern. Yeah, reversal, ascending rising wedge, or you can say like channel. Yeah, ascending rising channel, so both are trend reversal pattern. If price come close to the top, then look for sell. Yeah, and watch for the price action within this channel. If breakdown, okay, so same like the previous one I have just spoken about this. Yeah, so this is the ascending one. The other one which we have spoken about, the descending one on Australian dollar and CAD. Okay, and this is the descending one, and this is the ascending one. All right, so we're gonna look for sell here, and we will try to catch this break, this impulsive break to the downside. Okay, so look for sell whenever it comes close to the top. Canadian is not ready at the moment. It is just forming a trend continuation pattern. Yeah, so once indication gonna be neutral, or indication gonna be neutral, so we are experiencing same, same kind of pattern on all yen pair. Okay, impulse, we can see on euro yen it is forming flat channel, and here we can see it is forming something like triangle, and on USD yen we can see it is forming, you know flag. Yeah, flag to the downside. Okay, so on all pair it is forming continuation pattern. But when we look at the weekly structure, weekly is not showing continuation to the upside. Not here, not this pair, and nor other yen pairs. Weekly is showing still continuation to the downside. That is the reason I'm looking for downside on euro yen. Okay, and if price is going to continue, or yen is going to be weaker across the board, and all these trend continuation pattern is going to continue into one direction, then we need to watch for the clear break or clear impulsive move. If clear impulsive move appear, then it means we're gonna experience the next big wave to the upside. Okay, so for example, if we look at the euro yen and we look at the USD yen, yeah, but on New Zealand and Australian dollar, it is forming continuation pattern to the downside. Okay, but when we look at the weekly structure, weekly is not saying continuation to the upside. Weekly is showing deeper correction on all these pairs. Okay, so for continuation, price rise aggressively to the upside. Okay, on these pairs. Okay, it will give you an indication when it will start to rise. Okay, it will give you a sign that it is going to continue to the upside. All right, so clear breakup is required for continuation on these pair. All right, so what kind of impulsive sign you guys need to watch? For example, these kind of impulsive sign. Yeah, if price started to form aggressive, come close to the bottom correctively and rise aggressively. Yeah, so these signs gonna give you an indication it is going to continue. Okay, so if price rise to the upside correctively upside, then it means that it is not going to continue. For continuation, clear strong momentum is required from the bottom, from here, something like this. Okay, so it is forming continuation pattern at the moment. Yeah, but once gonna come close to the bottom, we will look for. So but when we look at the weekly structure, weekly is not saying that. Yeah, weekly saying that deeper correction or deeper pullback, okay, for this up move and then continuation. Here your indication gonna give you an indication that it is going to continue to the upside. At current price, there is no indication that price is going to continue to the upside. So let's see what kind of pattern gonna form over there on CAD yen. Right. So euro Aussie dollar, we are just looking this simple trade within this structure. Yeah, the up move. We are watching price action. You can see there was a trend reversal pattern broken out and did not continue to the upside. Yeah, so it can change formation over there. So we are looking for this move. The last move was this. You guys remember that? Yeah. So we will look for this move. We can see is forming triangle. Yeah, and this triangle can break to the downside. Okay, so it can break from the current price as well. So we're gonna watch for the confirmation. So confirmation, what kind of confirmation we're gonna watch? So the pattern we can see is reversal. Okay, so this pattern is reversal. Yeah, broken out, but break wasn't strong enough, which gonna convince you that it is going to continue. Yeah, so falling back to the downside. So we need further signs, then we're gonna look for buy. So further signs, these are the further signs. Yeah, price is going to continue. All right, so this was the last move we were tracking. Okay, so we're gonna look for upside now. EuroCAD is not ready to do anything, same like catchy. We are looking for the reversal at the trend line. Okay, we are looking for the reversal. Okay, so we are looking for the reversal, same like catchy. On catchy we are looking for the reversal, and here we are looking for the reversal as well. So some of you guys trying to push this pair to the downside, but be careful. Yeah, it is not going it is not ready to go down. Okay, so just changing the formation here at this place, so be careful. All right, once price come close this trend line, we're going to watch for the price action. So if you are looking to sell here, then try to sell at the upper trend line when price come close to the upper trend line. Okay, so this is for short term, not for longer term. So for short term, euro pound, we are still looking for the downside. Okay, so this is the trend reversal channel. All right, so we are looking for the downside, but be careful on it. Yeah, so there are some comments by Theresa May, so be careful on pound pairs. Yeah, let's see when price, when when market gonna open, we will see the reaction. If there is gap, and then we may see some strong reaction by the market. Yeah, so be careful. Yeah, so but currently we are looking for the downside, we are not looking for the upside, because there is strong divergence. There is strong divergence. That is the reason we are looking to the downside. Okay, so the first this, and the next gonna further down. Okay, so there was a trend continuation pattern, but that trend continuation pattern is still there. Okay, so this trend continuation pattern gonna violate it once price closed above this move. Yeah, so I'm still looking for the downside as long as price stay within this channel. Euro New Zealand is not ready. Euro yen. Okay, Euro yen, this is the move which I'm looking for at the moment. Okay, so weekly structure is not saying continuation to the upside. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this move. I'm gonna watch for the price action. Yeah, I'll explain later on. Or okay, so the first move I will look for within the channel, and if price breakdown, then we'll look for the further downside. Okay, so move something like, so this move is something like this. Yeah, I'm looking for the continuation to the downside. So on when we look at the lower time frame, for upside price, clearly leave this corrective zone, this corrective area clearly with aggressive candle, then it is going to reverse the previous trend, previous previous bearish trend. Okay, so some of you guys sold, so still into this trade. Yeah, I'm also still into this trade. Yeah, I sold at the top and still into this trade. Yeah, sold here, so still into this trade, but the move is corrective. This move is not aggressive. This move was corrective move to the downside. You guys can see move is corrective. Yeah, I'm still there, three in the, I'm holding. If you know I'll I'll prefer to take trade out at break even rather than closing my profit at this somewhere here. Okay, so I'll try to take this trade on break even. So if price come close to the top and stop me out, then it's all right. Okay, so this is not a big deal for me. Okay, so I want to take this move. Okay, if I'll get that move, then this trade gonna be an amazing trade. Yeah, that is the reason I'm holding that trade, still holding that trade. All right, so when we look at this specific part, we can see the up move wasn't aggressive as well, so this is also corrective, forming something like trend continuation flag. Yeah, all right, so it can break. Okay, so it can break to the downside. So let's see, there is no, we can see there is no impulse, there is not a good start to the downside, so one more up is possible, one more up is possible. Yeah, so this is not a start to continue to the downside. Okay, this is not a reversal sign, so it can rise back to the top again, so be careful. Euro USD is not ready. It is not doing anything. It is just struggling at the bottom, trying to hold the bottom. Yeah, not showing any sign that it is going to reverse to the upside or not. It is not. It is going to, not giving any sign that it is going to continue to the downside. Okay, but divergence is there. Yeah, so divergence is there. Divergence is there. If we look at the chart according to the indicators or indications, then they are showing this move. They are showing this move. Okay, and if price keeps struggling here at the bottom, okay, keeps struggling here at the bottom, Yeah, so you guys need to watch for the continuation pattern, something like this. Yeah, so this continuation pattern can form, and if so, then it is going to continue to the downside rather than rising to the upside. So this is not ready. Okay, so this pair is about to hit the bottom. Yeah, so this we were looking on this pair from somewhere here. Yeah, so we were expecting this move. So we got that move to the downside. Now we're gonna watch for the upside. We're gonna watch for the upside. Yeah, so some of you guys looking on this pair like this. Yeah, they are thinking that price is going to hit this trend line. Okay, so this is not a perfect trend line. Yeah, not a perfect pattern identification. Okay, so you can see price rise falling like this. It is not falling like this, so it can change formation somewhere here. It can change formation at the previous low. Okay, it can form something like this. Yeah, okay, so it can rise from the previous low. Once price hit the bottom, we will look for the reversal. Okay, so but there is still continuation signs. There is still trade setup for the continuation to the downside. Yeah, so you can see bearish trend is strong. Yeah, farming trend continuation pattern and just falling, so it can fall, so you can trade on this on lower time frame. Yeah, for up to previous low, or up to this point. Yeah, so if price started to form a bigger correction, yeah, if price started to form a bigger correction, then that sell setup gonna be ideal. Okay, so it can form bigger correction as well, so be careful when you are looking to sell on lower time frame. Okay, it can extend the correction or your trend continuation pattern. GB cat hitting the bottom. Okay, so we are watching for the price action. There is no price action at the moment. Is there any signs that it is going to reverse? I don't think so. There is any sign. Yeah, so if you will look at, if you will try to buy, then you are buying against the previous trend, then price gonna stop you out. So be careful. Yeah, there is nothing at the moment which is showing you that look for the upside. Buy for the upside. Yeah, so if you will see this kind of price action, then look for upside. Yeah, so there is nothing which is going to tell you that it is going to reverse. If you will buy, then you will buy based on your indication and structure. Yeah, and that entry gonna be risky. Price can stop you out and then can reverse back within the previous structure or pattern. So be careful when you are looking to buy early. Okay, without any perfect price action signs or perfect impulsive sign, although the pattern is reversal. Yeah, pound USD, pounds USD formed impulse in last week. Yeah, so it will break to the upside very soon. we can see this move is not an aggressive move. Yeah. Okay, so it will break to the upside. We can see nice price action here. If pound started to rise against the dollar, then it will rise against other pair as well. It will rise against other pair as well. Okay, because currently dollar is strong than other currencies. Dollar and in last week dollar was a bit worse against all the pairs, but still strong. Yeah. So if you know pound started rise against the dollar, then pound will rise against other currencies as well, because there is strong divergence across the board on pound pairs. Yeah, so it can rise aggressively to the upside, whatever the news gonna come over there. Okay, so we're gonna rely on the structure, pattern, and indications. Okay, so currently I'm looking like this. I'm relying on this impulse and price started to form a continuation pattern. Okay, so I asked you to guys look at the continuation pattern. Okay, so it is farming, but it is farming on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this continuation pattern is underway. This is the impulse showing nice price action at the bottom here, and now it is forming this continuation pattern. Okay, so try to buy as much low as you can so that you can manage your stop loss well. Okay, so try to buy as much low as you can. Don't try to buy at within the pattern. Okay, so your stop loss not gonna be reasonable. Okay, so it is farming trend continuation pattern. All we can see price action is getting stronger at the bottom. Yeah, so same pattern like the previous one. The previous pattern was this. Yeah, if you guys remember that we were looking to sell here at this place. Yeah, so this is also same pattern at the bottom. You guys can see here. Yeah, so it will break to the upside. We are looking for this move. All right, so try to buy as much low as you can. So we're gonna see when market gonna open what kind of price action we're gonna see over there. Yeah, so impulse is there, we can see impulse is over there. So try to buy as much low as you can rather than buying within the pattern. You're gonna manage your stop loss well. Okay, so buy at low, and once price hit the lower trend line, lower trend continuation trend line. Okay, so New Zealand chief, I have removed my structure and pattern over there. So the move is on its way. Yeah, so if price again fall back, then continue, then we will look for upside. Okay, and if price do not come, we will look for sell here at this place. We were looking to buy at the bottom. All right, so it has already broken out this pattern. Okay, this pattern, if you guys remember that we were looking for buy at this place. Yeah, so it has moved already 50% of the move. Yeah, once hit the top, we're gonna look for the move down. Okay, so this is the trade is going to ready. Yeah, we can see there was nice impulse at the left side. Okay, so the first idea I posted was like this. I was anticipating nice price action here at this place. Okay, so we got nice price action over there. We got nice price action over there, yeah. And after that we got the continuation pattern. Okay, so now we can see this continuation pattern. Yeah, look for sell here. So now this continuation pattern is showing that upside has lost momentum. Yeah, so this continuation pattern can break at any time to the downside. Impulse is there. Okay, the previous is over, impulse is there, and when we can see price started to form a flat channel. Yeah, okay, so if you are looking break on this pair, yeah, so be careful. Yes, so some of you guys look at lower time frame and try to think that price has broken to the downside, so be careful. Yeah, so break should be something like this. Yeah, break should be something like this, which gonna tells you that it is going to reverse the trend. So break not gonna like the corrective candles. Okay? Corrective candle always gonna confuse you that it is going to break. So this is not an easy task to identify a breakout correctly. This is really hard job. Yeah, everyone can't identify a breakout. Okay, so some of you guys were looking breakout at this. So this wasn't breakout. So breakout gonna be like this. This is going to tell you that it is going to continue. And if you want to try to get this breakout early, then you need to look at your lower time frame for momentum reading. You can't read momentum on bigger time frame. Okay, so you need to look at the momentum on lower time frame. What kind of momentum is there? Yeah, you can read the momentum on lower time frame. Whenever price coming close to the top, getting rejection. Coming close to the top trend line, getting rejection. Okay, so if you are looking to catch the breakout, use your lower time frame rather than bigger time frame. You can't catch the momentum on bigger time frame because in two candles you miss the breakout. In two candles you will miss the breakout. Okay, in two candles you will miss the breakout, and if you will confirm breakout somewhere here, then your stop loss gonna much bigger. Okay, so you can't catch the breakout on bigger time frame, and if you will try to catch, then you will have to use bigger stop loss. So read breakout setups on lower time frame, try to catch them on lower time frame. Okay, so New Zealand USD, I'm looking like this on New Zealand USD. Yeah, so why we are looking for the upside, the reason, if you look at the indicators, whichever you use, they are not showing continuation to the downside. Yeah, they are showing one more move to the upside. Okay, and this move is not a start to the downside. So for downside we need wave like this. This is corrective descending channel. Yeah, and it will break to the upside. So but when we look at the lower time frame, we can see that this is not a start to the upside. 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 This is a start to the downside. This is a start to the downside. Okay, so it can test lower trend line again. Okay, either from here or from here. So we are watching for the price action from current price, and if price do not fall, then we will look for straight setup here at the upper trend line. Yeah, and if we get some nice price action here, something like this, then we will look for sell at this place. Okay, something like this. If we will get a trend reversal pattern here, okay, same like the previous one. For example, this is for the trend reversal channel, ascending broadening wedge, so it can break down. The previous one was something like this. Yeah, this is the price action, this is the start to the downside. Okay, so if we will get that this kind of price action at the current price, we will definitely sell to the downside from current place. Okay, so you can see this was also an impulse, and this was continuation pattern, broken down but did not continue. Okay, but showing some signs. So if it come close to the upper trend line and it started to fall aggressively, then we will look for downside from current price rather than downside from the upper trend line. Okay, so we will look for downside at this place rather than here. So couple of other pairs left, so we're gonna look for gold. We will see the rest tomorrow, those we're not gonna cover today. Okay, so I'm looking for one more move to the downside. The reason we can see this is not a start to the upside. So start to the upside should be something like this. Okay, so this is a corrective move to the upside, something like this move. Yeah. Okay, so we are looking for the downside. The idea I should was this. As long as price will stay within this channel, it will break to the downside because this channel is corrective. Okay, so it can extend itself. All right, so something like this, it can extend. Yeah, so this is the trade we are looking on gold. Okay, so the move we got is this, and the previous move was impulsive, and the current move we got is corrective, and now we are looking for this move on gold. Okay, so the move is corrective. This move is corrective, so we need strong break. Okay, so strong break seem like that. I have explained that to you as well. Okay, so break like this. All right, when this break gonna come over there on gold, then this gonna confirm that it is going to reverse to the downside, and we will get that very soon. Price was showing some sign when it was rising and coming close to the lower trend line, but holding every time when price came close to the lower trend line, holding. Yeah, so it's still holding on this move. we can see the previous moves were strong. Farming trend continuation pattern broken down. Trend continuation pattern broken down. Trend continuation pattern broken down. Flat channel trend continuation pattern broken down. Trend continuation pattern broken down. Okay. So this is bigger correction or bigger flag, okay, or bigger ascending channel, bigger corrective uptrend. So uptrend like this. Okay, and if you will look at your indicators not showing to continuation to the upside, they are showing move like this. Okay, so our first target gonna be previous low, and if price gonna show some nice price action here, then we're gonna look for upside. Okay, for bigger picture we can see there was trend reversal channel, trend reversal falling wedge, and that falling wedge broken out with impulse from trend continuation pattern, broken out with impulse from trend continuation pattern, broken out but did not continue. Yeah, and this move can test the previous low, this previous low. Okay, it can test the previous low. All right, and then gonna start to rise. Okay, so this, when this trend reversal channel break with impulse and start to form a correction back, yeah, and that move can come up to the previous low. All right, and then price can start to rise. All right, so that is the reason we are looking for one more move to the downside. And also if you look at this move still in force. Yeah, this wave is still in force. Okay, so enough for tonight. So just one pair, yeah, just one pair, silver. Okay, silver is same like the gold. This move is corrective, this move is not aggressive. Corrective, corrective flag, continuation, corrective. Okay, so we are looking for one more move down, and then we're gonna look for the reversal channel to the upside. Okay, once price hits the bottom trend line, currently we are looking for the something like reversal channel. Okay, so then we're gonna, once price hit the bottom, we're gonna look for upside. All right guys, any questions? Any question? Thank you very much, Leah. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Raphael. Thanks, Kupari. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, keep your constructive and healthy discussion into the group so that those who are our new friend, they can learn. Yeah, so keep your constructive and healthy discussion ongoing, yeah, so that our new friend, those who joined recently, they can learn what we do into the group. Okay, so John is helping, Marcus is helping, so these guys are active, yeah, so they are really helping other new guys. So those who are new, you should also participate rather than hesitation. Yeah, so if you're not gonna participate, how are you gonna learn? Okay, so participate so that you guys can learn as well. Yeah, all right, so thank you very much guys. So enough for today. Yeah, keep your healthy and constructive discussions going on into the group so that those friends who joined us recently, they can learn, yeah, as well, they can learn quickly. So no question today. Yeah, thank you very much guys. Thank you Have a good night and good morning, some of you. We'll see you again into the group. Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye bye.